did an essay on conspiracies about the JFK conspiracy and people who believe in UFOs and gray rapist aliens. And I had a section in that where I had quoted from some guys who had done some research that sort of debunked the idea that the shot, you know, they were debunking some of the claims in support of the Warren Commission. And about a year ago, maybe less than a year ago, I remember looking online and seeing on some website a link to an article about the fact that during the Syrian crisis of the last year, people now have videos of people getting shot in the head. And there was the old theory that JFK's head moved back, it moved backward and to the left, as in the JFK film. Whereas if it was coming from Oswald, it would have had to move his head forward. And you see slowed down in the Zapruder film that his head did move forward a little bit, but he was actually bending towards Connolly, and then you see it go backwards. Now, this 12 years ago when I wrote this essay that quoted these people said, no, that couldn't happen. But then I saw this website, and when you see these Syrian soldiers getting shot in the head from all different directions, their heads always move in the direction back, in the same direction as the bullet coming. So if the bullet is coming directly between the eyes, their head moves backwards. If it's coming from the front left, their head moves towards the back right. It's always traveling. And this is something that the internet is really interesting, that the technology has caught up to show that the people who supporting the Warren Commission version, that there couldn't have been a second shooter. And I don't want to get into all the theories of it, but definitively that debunked the idea that there could not have been a second shooter. Whether or not Oswald acted alone or not is another story. But I found that interesting, that these things that I've written have come back.